Everyone, today Jesus talks about being a gate. Jesus said, I've come into the world to exercise judgment so that those who don't see can see, and those who see will become blind. Some Pharisees who were with him heard what he said and asked, surely you're not saying we're blind, are we? Jesus said to them, if you were blind, you wouldn't have any sin. But now that you say we see, your sin remains. I assure you that whoever doesn't enter into the sheep pen through the gate, but climbs over the wall, is a thief and an outlaw. The one who enters the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep listen to his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. Whenever he's gathered all his sheep, and he goes before them, and they follow him because they know his voice. They won't follow a stranger, but will run away because they don't know the stranger's voice. Those who heard Jesus use this analogy didn't understand what he was saying, so Jesus spoke again. I assure you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me were thieves and outlaws, but the sheep didn't listen to them. I'm the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief enters only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come so that they could have life, indeed, so they could live life to the fullest. What we typically see is that Jesus doesn't get frustrated with sinners, so to speak. He gets frustrated with those who can't see their own sin. Again, it's the danger of self-deception. But when you think you've got everything figured out and everyone else is wrong, what often happens is the practice of gatekeeping. And, it's about deciding who gets access, who gets to be included. And whether it's pop culture or religious spaces, the attitude is the same, right? This isn't for you. You won't appreciate it like I do. You're not wanted here. You don't belong. How does this still happen in churches that are supposed to be modeled on Jesus? Unfortunately, the ways are kind of countless. You can come to Jesus when or if. Change this, and then you can be part of our flock. Correct your theology, and then we will let you have communion. Ironically, Jesus says these kind of religious gatekeepers didn't even come through the gate themselves. They hop the fence and then start policing who gets to come in through the actual entrance. And there's a bit of a mixed metaphor here in John 10. Jesus is both the shepherd and the gate, but the point is not that Jesus is just a better gatekeeper, right? I'm better at deciding who gets to have access to God. He's not the gatekeeper. Christ is the gate himself. If anyone is experiencing abundant life to the full, it's happening through him. Christ is the means. If Jesus doesn't really seem to be interested in gatekeeping, why are we? Again, we've got to watch for self-deception. When are we saying all are welcome, but we're standing like bouncers in front of the gates of life? Jesus doesn't put terms on who can come and receive life, so why should we?